I think people need to think much more seriously about where their food comes from and what goes into the production of the food. Food needs to be produced in an environmentally responsible manner. Right now, there are many critical issues facing the world, such as climate change and water shortages. And it's very important that we produce food in the most ecologically beneficial way that we can. We also should consider who produces the food that we eat and consume. These people work hard and they deserve to make a living off the food that they produce for us. Also, in the Canadian context, quite a bit of labor is migrant labor in the farm sector. At times, migrant labor isn't treated as fairly as they should be. This is an important subject, and people that consume food need to think about this important issue. The visit to Soul Food was very interesting. There's often an assumption that there's no room to grow food within a city, but Soul Food shows that land does exist where food can be grown. As well, the whole Soul Food project helps a lot of people, and it has a real social purpose to it. It goes really beyond just producing food. It actually tries to change the lives of people. So it's a very important project that's easily replicable in other cities. The visit to Krause Berry Farm was very interesting. It showed me the importance of value added to the basic crops that are produced. It's something which I've known about, but I've never really seen it taken to this level before, and it's a valuable lesson, I think, for food producers in Canada and in other regions around the world. I think the environment is a very, very important consideration, starting right off at the basics, the soil and water. Soil is really the base of agriculture, and it needs to be treated in a respectful manner. And so often this doesn't happen with the dominant agricultural system where monocropping occurs. Water is also a very, very important issue. Shortages of water exist in many parts of the world, and the problem is only going to get worse. So I think water-saving technologies and cropping systems that don't overuse water are very important. I think many regions of the world have good lessons that we can teach each other.